John Deere Gator Traditional Series utility vehicles are built for safety, for you and people around you. But it's your responsibility to understand those safety features and use them. This video covers some of the important points for safe operation. Please watch it and share it with others who may operate your utility vehicle. When properly operated, Gator utility vehicles can perform many tasks in a wide variety of conditions. Yet improper operation of these vehicles could lead to an accident. So keep in mind, the Gator Traditional Series may in some ways be different than other types of utility vehicles. To get the most out of your Gator, you have to start with the right knowledge and attitude. There are a few important steps to take before you operate your Gator. First of all, take time to read the operator's manual, paying special attention to the safety sections. And don't forget to read the individual manuals for each attachment you'll be using. Protect your investment and make sure your Gator is ready to go when you are. That means operating it properly and following the service procedures described in your operator's manual. Remember, while the engine is hot, never check the engine or transmission fluids. And always close the cargo box and secure the front hood before driving the vehicle. Locate and read all the safety decals and make it a point to always follow these safety warnings. Inspect the mechanical condition of your Gator before each use to minimize the chance of injury or being stranded. Be sure to check the condition of the tires and wheels. Adjust the seat position before starting the engine. If your Gator has a cab, it also has a seat belt, so be sure to always fasten your seat belt when using the cab. Also, check that the passenger has fastened his or her seat belt. Then, get to know your Gator. Practice on familiar territory before you head out to work. Start in an open, flat area, and always check for children, pets, or other equipment in the area. If you are operating a Gator TX turf vehicle or a Gator TE electric vehicle, please note the pedal start design of these models. With pedal start operation, the engine or motor will begin running when the accelerator pedal is engaged. Conversely, the engine or motor will stop running when the accelerator pedal is released. In order to operate a Gator TX turf unit, turn the key switch to the run position, using the choke if necessary. Shift the directional control lever to the forward or reverse position. Release the park brake with your foot on the brake pedal and depress the accelerator pedal smoothly to start the engine and proceed. In order to operate a Gator TE electric unit, turn the key switch to the run or numeral 1 position. Press the directional control switch to the forward or reverse position. Release the park brake with your foot on the brake pedal and depress the accelerator pedal smoothly to start the engine and proceed. Gator TX Turf and the Gator TE models are equipped with a backup alarm. The backup alarm will sound when the key is turned to the run position and the vehicle is in reverse mode, even when the vehicle is not running. On the Gator TE model, consult your operator's manual for additional alarm information. Drive slowly at first to get the feel of it. Remember, safety comes first. Handled correctly, your Gator is an effective solution for your job requirements. To shift gears, first let the vehicle come to a complete stop. Using the directional control switch on the Gator TE or the directional control lever on the TX Turf, choose a direction and proceed by removing your foot from the brake pedal and depressing the accelerator pedal. To protect yourself from hazards, keep your feet on the platform inside the vehicle at all times. The key is control. Control of speed, terrain, surface conditions, and load in the cargo box. All the variables that contribute to safe operation. The Traditional Series is designed for 2 people, the operator and 1 adult passenger. Never allow young children to ride in the Gator. Never allow the Gator to be operated by anyone younger than 16 years old. Young drivers may not be able to control it. The Gator is not a toy. Never allow passengers to ride in the cargo box or on the tailgate. Note the warning decal. Riders can fall off and be injured or even killed. Passengers should be allowed only in the passenger seat and should always use the handholds. Always be prepared for a sudden turn, emergency braking, or unexpected bump. The operator should always make sure that the passenger is aware of correct safety procedures while riding in the Gator. The operator also must use the machine in a responsible manner and never jeopardize the safety of either person. Both the operator and the passenger need to be aware of the terrain and operating conditions. The vehicle has been designed to be stable in normal operating conditions, but aggressive slopes or uneven terrain could cause the machine to tip over. When you drive downhill, always go slowly and use the brakes. Go straight up or down a slope and avoid sudden starts and stops. Turn on level ground. Speed contributes to accidents. Hitting a rut at low speeds is a lot different than hitting it at high speeds. When you drive on uneven ground, always reduce your load and speed to maintain the vehicle's stability. And always slow down when making turns. Sharp or sudden turns could cause the Gator to roll over, even at slower speeds or on flat ground. Remember, the Gator should not be used on public roads. And if you drive at night, use the lights so you can see and be seen. Before you leave the vehicle, it's important to stop the engine, set the parking brake, and remove the key. Never leave your running Gator unattended. The traditional series can carry an operator, one passenger, and a specified payload in the cargo box, rated for operation on level ground. Cargo box payload ratings may be different for different models. Please refer to the operator's manual for the rating of your particular model. Don't overload it. Remember, payload is more than just pounds carried. It's load density and the way the cargo box is loaded. Take the time to spread the load evenly. Reduce the load and speed if you're operating over rough or hilly terrain. Don't treat a load of wood the same as a load of gravel. No matter what type of load you carry, keep the load inside the cargo box and as low as possible. This load guard is designed to protect you, so never load above it. Higher loads could affect the stability of the Gator. Make sure you properly strap or tie down your load. A stable, safe load on flat ground might not be stable on hilly ground. Loads can suddenly shift on a slope or curve. Remember the hill rules. Whether or not you're carrying a load, always be careful on slopes. Go straight up or down a slope and turn on level ground. You may have to reduce the load to safely traverse a steep slope or hilly terrain. Unless your vehicle is equipped with the optional power lift, always remove heavy loads before manually lifting the cargo box. To properly lift the cargo box, first push the release lever away from you. Using the side handle on the cargo box, raise the box until the prop rod engages. To lower the cargo box, grasp the prop rod and lift the cargo box slightly to release it. Then use the handhold side handle to lower the box. Make sure the latch engages when the cargo box is lowered. Pulling a utility cart or other attachment expands the Gator's payload and versatility, but it also increases your responsibility. Please refer to the operator's manual to determine the towing capacity of your particular model, which is rated for operation on flat, even terrain. Never exceed the Gator's stated towing capacity. Remember, this includes the weight of the trailer, not just the load in the trailer. Also, don't exceed the capacity of the trailer. It may be less than the rated towing capacity. If you're towing a utility cart, don't haul cargo in the cart unless the cargo box of the Gator is also loaded. This ensures proper traction and braking. Stopping distance increases with vehicle speed and weight of the towed load, so travel slowly and allow extra time and distance to stop. Be extra careful when you pull a cart, especially on slopes. If you pull a load that's too heavy, it can cause loss of traction and loss of control. The Traditional Series is designed to help you work faster and more efficiently. Once you get familiar with this machine, you'll be ready to tackle all kinds of jobs. Take time to get to know your Gator and be committed to safe operation. This video was designed to cover some of the key points of safety operation of your Traditional Series Gator. For more safety information, please see your operator's manual. John Deere appreciates your business, and we wish you many safe years of productive use with your Gator utility vehicle.